streaming. Oh shit. I messed up. I need to be able to do something before I start streaming again. Customize. Stream manager. Now I should be able to. Alright. Good afternoon, everybody. I kind of screwed up because I went live before I had everything switched back over to Final Fantasy 14. I don't know if y'all watched my last stream, but we did it the other day. We finished up Mafia, and it was a good game. Like I said, it only took 11 hours to beat, which is a lot shorter than I thought, but it was a good story. It was weird how it ended up. I wasn't expecting it to be that dark, because I knew it could have been like 3 or 4 different endings, and the ending it went with, I mean, it. Like I said, I won't spoil it. I mean, you have to watch it, but I don't want to spoil it on here, because if anybody's planning on playing it and they want to experience the story, even when I did my little info thing when I put it on YouTube, I didn't spoil the ending. So it's only got one ending. I did research it. It only has one ending, so there's not a way. You can't play it a certain way to change the ending, because I thought maybe I could change the ending, because like I said, all I say is the ending was dark. I mean, so don't expect it to be a light, happy ending. It wasn't. I guess depending on how you look at it, but Mafia is done. We got past it. If all my streams go away, they're saved over there on YouTube, so you can always go to YouTube and watch them. But I think I'm going to, for the time being, because I've got a lot of games, I couldn't decide one I wanted to do, so I'm just going to go back to Final Fantasy for right now, maybe for the rest of this week, because I know we just kind of started my week at work, so we'll see if we can get through Storm's Blood, just while I'm thinking of where I want to go next, because like I said, I expected Mafia to take a little bit longer than that. I thought it would have been at least 20 to 30 hours, but it wasn't. I mean, like I said, 11 hours is all we got out of that, so but I don't regret it. I don't regret my purchase. It was still a good game for what it was. I think when I reviewed it, I gave it an 8 out of 10. Like I said, the only two things, the reason why it kept me from giving it a 10 out of 10 was, one, I don't know why we still got clipping issues. We shouldn't have clipping issues. It's 2025. Games have had clipping issues with the clothing and everything for all these years, and you think by now these companies would figure it out, and they probably could. They're just lazy when it comes to stuff like that, because they think, well, it's not that big of a deal. But when you want to be there, you want to be the visuals, you don't want your hair, because that's what happened. Because you watched my video, I decided to wear the fedora hat, whatever, with my suit, and the hair clipped through, and it bugged me, because I couldn't change it, because where I was in the game, you couldn't really change clothes. So I just had to deal with it. But it's like that's just something that it shouldn't be an issue. And so that lost a point. And then the only other point that it lost was after the credits roll. I mean, that's it. There's not another ending, so there's no need to go back and replay it. There's not a new game plus. I mean, they did come out and say they're going to do a free roam, but I mean, that's just, to me, that's stupid. I mean, that's just so you can get all the little collecting stuff if you really want, but I don't see the point of going in and getting all the collecting stuff. I mean, probably for the achievements on Steam, but that's about it. So, but it is what it is. So, but I don't have a whole lot, and I think I'm kind of going forward. I said I was going to be on here at 9. I may do 8 just because next couple, like this week and next week, I got a lot of 5 to 2s. So, trying to do 9 to 12. And that's if I do 3 hours every night, but it might be a lot better to end it about 11. So 8 to 11 might be a better, probably give me enough sleep so I can function at work, especially today, because today was crazy, man. They pulled me in 10 different directions, and I was about ready to say, you know, guys, I'm going home. Like, because, like, you know, if they didn't leave me where they left me, I probably would have like, look, I ain't doing this. Y'all can't have one guy doing everything. So, but that's my drama. So yeah, I ain't gonna bore y'all with that. But we're gonna get in here, and as always, you know, text me in this chat if you want to talk to me. Use Discord. I know I always say that. You're probably tired of hearing that by now. But yeah, that's the only way y'all can talk to me. And the only thing I do know is I do have it set that I have a couple games. And I might be able to bring it up real quick, and I promise we're going to get in here if I can get that to quit doing that for a minute. Let's see if I can bring it up this way. Yeah, I'm gonna bring my Steam up. So I've kind of got a list of, I guess, scary kind of games I want to do down October. So, of course, we got Backrooms. We got 2 different Backrooms. We've got Blair Rich. Some of these games I got really cheap. We got Dead by Daylight. Other scary games that we got. So Escape the Backrooms. I'm just reading these real quick just so y'all know what I'm planning is for October. I think Who's at the Door was a game. Metal, which is where you escape from a serial killer's basement. You have to do it without them knowing. And and then I got SCP, which is a secret laboratory where we have to escape from entities, which is kind of like Backroom. I think this is where the Backroom was inspired from, because you have entities in the Backroom, and but the Backrooms, you just keep going through them. But this is like a laboratory where they were experimenting on them, and I guess a containment's breach or something happens, and you have to kind of go through the facility to escape, but you have to potentially come across these entities, and depending on what they are, is how you deal with them. But yeah, but that's just, 7 or 8 games right there, and I might get more closer to October because they're just having some better deals on them. But yeah, we're doing a scary theme in October. I'm thinking I'm going to play maybe through August unless I decide to do another game. I know this week I'm going to do Final Fantasy 14, and then I think turn that down a little bit. Got real loud. Alright, but yeah, I think I'm going to do we might do Final Fantasy 14 all the way through August. And I'm thinking of maybe doing an Elder Scrolls. I don't know if I'm going to do Elder Scrolls Online. Which, don't worry, we're not going to do mage stuff, because that stuff, we're going to get back on storyline. But, yeah, we're going to do, this is stuff I've been doing when we was, which I know it looks kind of funny, but I just haven't got to level 50 yet till I get the good armor. I've been doing the white mage. First it was Conjurer. I mean, but y'all gonna get to see my new mount that I got, because I got a unicorn mount for being a conjurer. But But yeah, we may do Final Fantasy 14 maybe through the rest of August, and then September to give me 30 days to play the MMO to see if I like it, the Elder Scrolls one. I think from going on out, I mean, we just have I don't know how long the expansions are going to be. Give me a minute, I gotta switch back over to, I got my white mage thing here. I gotta switch back over to my other character. It's been a minute since I've been on here. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Let me get my Paladin Soul Gem. Yeah, it's so crazy that I kind of forgot what all I did on here. Oh, nope. That. Oh, did I? Let's say, I know I didn't. No, I didn't sell my stuff. This is my main one right here. Okay. My rings, I got that ring. This was, I had to get all that back in order. Alright, before we go there, we may go, I gotta bring up my, I got so much done on here, it's not even funny. Let's see, what's the last thing I needed to do? Get all that back to how it's supposed to be. I think there's 2 of them that I don't have because I did that. Was it actions and traits? Let's see. I think that was one. Intervene. Yeah, it was one of them. I can't remember everything. I think it was one that had sparkles or something on it. It's like stars, but arms length. Nope, I think I got all that. Provoke, shrink. I think I got all these. I think that's it. Okay. I think that's everything. Alright. Sorry it took me a minute to fix all that. It's been a minute since I played this, so get that back, and then we need journal. I can actually go ahead and do that one. Let's do yeah. These are the ones. Let's start the expansion. Alright. I said I didn't keep doing this because I didn't want to get too far ahead that we wouldn't know where we were at. So I know we're trying to save when we left off. About a week and a half ago, or a week ago, was we had to do. We're trying to save. Can't remember what our name is now. Yeah, we're trying to take this land back from the Empire, Arbana, and Lyse, whatever her name is. She revealed her true name to us. So, and then Doma's also got to be liberated. I think we liberate both of them. We have to get all the factions. There's like 5 or 6 different factions of the resistance that we have to get all of them on board. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and sell that. Keep that. Need that. Normally I would have kept that for my other character, but I keep getting the real good ones for him. So here we go. Let's do the Milford. And I'm hoping stuff didn't do much. We won't have to worry about any kind of dungeons or anything tonight. Remember last time I talked about her, Lyse, whatever. I can't believe how beautiful she was, because I didn't expect that when she took that mask off, because the whole majority of the last 2 expansions she always had a mask on. And heck, off Heaven's Ward, she wasn't even in the game. Her and Papa Mio were doing stuff. So journey to the peaks. I guess you go through here. I've been playing the Conjurer so much I can't
remember the peaks of Girabania.
Sorry.
Silent watchmen that would stand long after we were gone. We came seeking allies to join us in the fight against the Empire. People who had had enough. People who had suffered every possible indignity. Who had been treated like animals, day after day after day.
That magic is cool. In place here too. So as far as imperials are concerned, it's not more than a testament to the savage imposes of the lesser race. Okay. So once we leave this place, imperials can see us. That's where we want to go, Alcana. I guess that's the city we're trying to save. guess while we're at it, go ahead and do that. This is the new unicorn mount I got. I can't fly here because we don't have it unlocked yet, but yeah, I unlocked that. These things may actually attack me. Pretty cool. Got 4840s recruiting right now. That's also going to help me with this game if I have to have a group. Now that I stream at night, a lot easier to get a group. Like grasshoppers. Here we go. Yeah, so this is her home. Asking volunteers these days. You know, short-handed because many of the people were taken in by the Griffin's promises and went to the wall never to return. It wasn't them, though. Folks from all over, including some of our former comrades, answered his call to arms. After the Griffin's betrayal, they may be suspicious of outclaiming allegiance to resistance, and rightfully so. So they may not join us because of what the Griffin did. Well, if you didn't want a place to burn underground, though, you might go piss. That's where his eye. We need a good deal more. You never know when an imperial spy is listening. Speak with the elder first. So what to do after? Sounds like a plan. Let's hope. Still some brave men and women here willing to fight. I hate that I'm not getting any of this experience. Alright, so I don't know if it's worth getting all this, but I need to look that up, see what that's if I did it good. Let's go to village order. Now I got where I start doing those because they keep having the explanation mark till you get rid of them. I might need to go do something real quick. Oh, okay. Again, I got to remember that. That's something I forgot to do before I left here. That was weird. Like somebody just asked me to come run something with them. What am I doing? Go back over here. I swear it's like I forgot how to play this. Okay. Some stuff I want to check on here. Wish list. Yeah, I was hoping to get these, but I don't have any of those. I was just seeing if I had any of those on there. That probably was a wasted trip, but yeah, not bad. I hit the wrong button. That's why I did that, because it was a waste of time. Alright. I think I know your purpose. Griffin came from many men and left for many more. Such is the rumor. Is it true? For their tired eyes and now you come to steal away what few remain. Griffin was a traitor man, and we had no part in his schemes. We have made an agreement with the Alliance. This time it will be different. Show comfort to the dead and the ones they left behind. Oh, you hate the Empire as much as we do. They were fiber my being. Probably didn't mean to hit that so fast. Didn't know how to speak to us like that. After a young man and women went off to die on your bloody cause. Village. My village too. One of Curtis's girls. Give no more. We'll get the people we need. I mean, the Empire's pretty much beating these people down. I wouldn't expect them to fight. You're gonna have to have a reason. What is that? I don't want to fight it, I just want to see what it looks like. The Dust Enya. turn around. Well, I don't want it to turn around. That's pretty cool. Hope around might help us recruit some of his people, but that clearly isn't going to happen if we convince anyone to join. First, need to gain their trust. So we gotta go find out what their problems are. I need to look that up real quick to see if that's even worth getting. Any materia. So it's no good to me. Kind of goes with mind or whatever. I think I just get this just so I can have a different kind of armor setting. Alright, so speak to. I'm gonna go ahead and put this one off for now. So I'm gonna have to redo that because she kind of hate when she interrupts me when I'm doing this because it gets me. So we'll have to fix what that is. So there's an angry core regards which expensive. Speak with fighting the Graham and Ignorant. Okay, just gotta speak with one of them. Go ahead and do this one too. The main mission. She's here, but her mind's elsewhere. What? No, go get her. But you gotta tell her you're not gonna keep doing this. She's not gonna keep going up there. Sorry about that, guys. We're having kind of a family thing going on. You probably caught a little bit of it because I forgot to mute the mic, but. I think that's one of the things I saw over there. Oh, that's the dust thing, okay. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to give y'all a long stream tonight. My head's hurt. Kind of been a long day today. We may go to 10:30. I think tomorrow me going at getting on here at 8, I'll be able to give you a little bit more on the stream. I think I'm going to have to go. I think one of the kids are up, so I might have to take her. I might have to take a minute. Like I said, I normally don't do this with the stream, guys, but my mom's having to go get my niece. She don't want to stay with her papaw. I think one of the kids are up, so I'm going to have to go make sure they're in bed. Before I do that, I'm going to kill this thing. Do this real quick. Yeah, as it stands right now, I've got all this stuff done. Yeah, like I did all this stuff too. The final, all the pulls, all the stuff that got unlocked. There ain't nothing that I don't have done. And I did a lot of the side quests. I think back in Utah, just the first part of the map when we started with the game. I've been using that to level up my white mage. Oh. Okay. Going back there. I'm just gonna do this. Instead of walking all the way back. There we go. I know we can't go any which, but we could. Well, it's a little bit more friendlier. See what happens when I give her this stuff. I got you sworn out. Country's hard on people, but it's just that imperials. We made it known I'm not to be helped. A dead man's good for one lesson, you know. You're with the resistance. I suppose there's no reason not to tell you then. My father, or rest his soul, was definitely sick at the time. Spear in hand to gather herbs, and I had a good fortune to run into Imperial patrol. Marked me as a rebel. Thought back, I knew a lot of them. The moment that Sectarian laid eyes on me, that time I went back to the hut, it was too late for my father. Too late for me too. He's been commanded, and I helped him too if you like. Thank you. But beyond that, I wouldn't hope for much. Okay. Go back to Milford. I guess I get that. Lyse, or what her name was. Didn't mean to. These past 20 years. It's not fair. Your freedom-loving friends down to help this poor and frustrated souls. Just out of your Doom Rebellion. It's almost like she's become the new Methenia. He's over there. Milfred here. To make. So I don't regret my choices, nor will I apologize for them. There's more than one way to fight. I need help. It's not a bad no. I love my new look. Look like I'm a knight. Which I guess in a way that is my home now. Threw my lot in with Isgard. almost looks like a Pokemon. Yeah, it looks just like a Pokemon. Destination. It's probably another beast tribe. Stop this thing. That Gordon blade does so much damage. Oh, stunned me. Where we at? We're in the peaks. That wasn't too bad. Just less meal. Must be some new primal. They're trying to awaken. You here to rescue me? You betcha. Nope. Go get her. Go get her. Let's see. That's quickly now. Apparently we rescued this guy. This is the imperials. Cause they look
Are
different.
they imperials?
Worse. Skulls. Listen, Lyse. Whatever happens, stay hidden and do not intervene. Understood?
What?
You there! Halt! You know you shouldn't be here. Explain yourself.
Forgive me, sir. I came to deliver the tributum.
Oh, aye. A likely story. Only a fool would dare to come so late. Or, mayhap, a resistance spy.
No, no, you've got it all wrong. I was waylaid by bandits. It's not my fault.
I said halt!
Okay.
Is this a joke? You don't seriously expect us to believe this is a fake? How stupid do you think we are?
It is, I swear, on my mother's life.
Spare us. You came late, you lied about bandits, and then you tried to cheat the Empire of its due.
I don't know how much longer I can sit and watch this.
Think you can kill them all? Including the ones watching from the tower? Even if you did, others would come for him and his family. You'd be condemning them all to a life of hard labor. Assuming they didn't just execute them, that is.
But it isn't fair.
It's hard
Your
to watch.
bloody fault we're stuck out here patrolling this god's-forsaken wasteland. It's your fault I have to listen to people go on and on about how Ala Mhigans can't be trusted. I've worked and toiled harder than any man. I'm a citizen, goddammit. And what are you? A stupid, stubborn little dog who'd sooner bite the hand that feeds him and pine for the good old days.
That's enough! Lord Xenos is expecting our report.
Yeah, so I don't like those. Like the skulls.
I bet the poor bastard can't believe his luck. He gets to go home. We should do the same.
I want to go fight them. I know, you went over there and pooped. I'll clean it up in a minute. Alright. Yeah, I got my dog down here with me now. Go get that for my little character. Hunger, white meat. report in. Oh, legs hurt. Yeah, I don't like the skulls, I'll tell you that. Stay off the bed. Bed up. It's enough for you, is it, to put up with whatever they do to you? So as long as you want to live with the pain. I know you and yours mean well, I do, but I'm telling you, got nothing left to give. You can't help it. Thank you for your honesty. I want to see what all these other missions are real quick. I'm gonna hold off on them. That might be a way to level stuff up later. Where's she at? Accept it, you know. Just have to put up with that day after day. Not completely naive, you know. I didn't expect them to storm casting them with pickaxes, but nor did I expect just lie there in the dirt while they kicked them. I'm so sorry. You did. And you feel like some bloody hypocrite I am. Take care of my people I fight for them, so I will if you're happy. There you go. Quit. Lay down. Lay down. Oh, we got some warriors to join us. And we got some people to fight with us. We're gonna have to do the other mission now. I guess this is all going to be about the Empire. This conjure. So now we gotta do the other mission. Speak with. I'll be down the other end. There's a dungeon up there too. I definitely don't feel like doing a dungeon tonight. But we'll get some more of this mission done. Here we go. I would say here we go. I think there's another place I went with. Something up that way. I can find more stuff later. That was easy. Yeah, that does sound a little bit more weaker. walk through. Make the ledge. Oh, I got that. Got that unlocked.
It is good to see you again, my friends. I hope you are here to tell me you have made contact with the Resistance.
We are, General. Allow me to introduce Manago of Rolga's Reach.
At your service, sir. And may I say what an absolute honor it is to stand before the Bull of Ala Mhigo.
These are not the blood sands, girl. You and I are but soldiers on a battlefield fighting for the same cause.
As you say, General. On behalf of Commander Kemp of the Ala Mhigan Resistance, I present to you our formal response.
Good. I'm glad we've reached an accord. Though I was not aware you had suffered such losses.
Aye. Some of our finest took part in the Griffin's doomed assault, and we've been struggling to find new recruits ever since. The massacres cast a pall over the whole Resistance, and many who might once have been open to joining us have since thought better of it.
After all of the Griffin's false promises, one can hardly blame them. They have no desire to give their lives for a lost cause.
There's Pippin.
We will not lie to them. This is war, and lives will be lost. Yet what we offer is not the fever dream of a madman, but true hope.
The people need proof of this, Father. Let us show it to them. I say we stand shoulder to shoulder with our new allies and engage the Garleans in open warfare. The Resistance must demonstrate that they can hold their own against Imperial regulars. And with our assistance, I am confident they can do just that. If we can achieve even a token victory, I believe it will serve to rekindle the hope of the Ala Mhigan people and inspire them to rise up once more.
Aye. Aye. Once word spread that we'd won a battle against the Garleans, I'd wager we'd have new recruits flocking to us from malms around. The question is, when and where do we strike?
I'm glad you asked. I have a plan.
Way to see him in action. That's a sword again. Alright, I kept on avoiding myself, fortunately, this in a while, but all that's about to change. When it does, we need to be sure to send the new toys out to entertain us. I think we're going to do this one mission and then probably be done for today. It's kind of a slow start, but I didn't do very much before we switched over to Mafia. Wait, another one. Okay. I actually get to see a kind of a cool little fight today. All this talking's been worth it. Our first attack on the Empire.
Things looked grim for us after Cartano, didn't they? Oh, how they doubted us. Yet here we are, right as rain, with threats in you too.
They don't know what they're getting ready to.
Well, 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 if it isn't Garland's little troublemaker. That is, if my secret weapons here don't... to them, damn you! Now I've got that.
Pay for it. He's acting like we had to pay for it. You'll be weeping blood! Get him. Got the resistance going now. Got that fire in them. Yeah. That was a big fight.
Oh! Damn it all! Miracles of Magitech design, my arse! I've passed harder stools than these piles of scrap. You'll pay for this. Mark my words, the next time we meet will be the last.
Yep, said that last time. Before I say it again next time.
Aye! Run and tell your viceroy! The day belongs to Ala Mhigo! Yeah!
Resistance reunited. Fire has been reunited. Hitting the imperials, seriously though, it was inspirational. Your help out there. Need that for go back to the reach. Alright. Alright guys, like I said, I hate to cut it short tonight, but at least we got a really cool fight before I went to bed. We'll go over and hope somebody's using Behemoth. I still like Behemoth too, but see what our next thing is. think she did. Village. Playing on it. Well. Where men go as one. This one. Resistance is growing. I was going to see if it was going to sell the Empire, but it didn't yet. Yep, here we go. See what the Empire says before we end it for tonight. These big old weapons. Like he uses a hammer too or something like it. I'll be fighting him and for too long.
Alliance forces have occupied Castrum Orients and taken up positions along the length of the wall. Our patrols have engaged their reconnaissance parties on site, but there have been no significant exchanges, save one. A unit tasked with field testing prototype Magitech weapons was attacked. The weapons were destroyed, with the unit sustaining near total casualties.
Near total? Go on.
My lord, there was but a single survivor from the unit in question, which falls under my command. According to his report, they were ambushed by a contingent of Eorzea Alliance regulars, abetted by resistance insurgents.
A simple ambush and only one survivor. A fine day's work. The stubbornness to survive is not without worth.
He may live. However, the 12th is no place for the weak.
He shall be relegated at once, my lord. As you say, the 12th is no place for cowards who count their lives more precious than the cause.
Indeed, indeed. We have no need of cowards.
You just samurai?
My lord,
Cowards who defer critical missions to their subordinates, who hide within their castra, never meeting their prey in battle, never staring into the whites of their eyes. Why, when confronted with a heretofore unknown icon, did we surrender the wall to the Alliance? Because my honored father, in his infinite wisdom, has not seen fit to grant us leave to march on their lands. Accordingly, we have extended an invitation to our neighbors. Gir Abania is where we shall host them. The field upon which we shall enjoy the sport of kings. Patience is paramount. Cornered animals may have spirit, but they are ultimately predictable and very poor sport. But if one dangles the promise of freedom before them while nipping at their heels to stoke their passion, then things become interesting. It is a delicate dance, one which asks much of my hounds. And so I put the question to you, my fellow huntsman. How shall we deal with these savages?
My lord, I have a proposal.
Silence, Ala Mhigo. You do forget yourself. Only by the grace of Lord Van Baelsar were you afforded a place here, and that in name alone. We have no need of your proposals, savage.
This savage yearns to hunt her own. The floor is yours, Commander.
Thank you, my lord.
Okay. All these duties, there's 3 of them. We'll get those in there tomorrow. Alright, guys. Well, thank y'all for watching tonight. Like I said, I think it's going to get even better here on out. Like I said, I kind of had to really get it started tonight. Because we didn't get very far before we switched over to other games, so. But this is fun. We got a pretty good fight tonight. So, but yeah, I'm gonna cut it kind of short tonight because, like I said, I've got another 5 to 2. But I'll try to stream again tomorrow at 8. and we'll try to get some more of this story in here on the Storm's Blood. And so basically, it's just going to be, we're just probably going to recruit more people, do more missions, and then eventually we'll be fighting the Empire head on. Try to get this. I guess we're going to be liberating Lyse's home, and I think at some point we help the Doma too, because the Doma, they're like next door neighbors to Ala Mhigo, so I think both of the try to liberate both of them, which means we're probably gonna have to fight the main boss that we just saw, Xenos, but Baal Bassar or whatever. So I think it's the son of the other one that we fought like 100 times. Alright guys, I'm gonna get off here tonight. Hope y'all enjoy the rest of your night, and I will see you on the next one. This has been Big Fluffy Yeti bringing you another Final Fantasy 14 Stormblood stream. Yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow, guys. Have a nice night. Alright, bye.